Hello and welcome to another video from Robert P. Games. In this video I'm just going to do a quick run through of my installation of a second solid state drive I'm going to be installing on my computer here. As you can see, this is my main unit, my main tower. This is what I use for my daily gaming and YouTube watching and things of that nature. The drive that I'm going to be installing in here is going to be the SanDisk Ultra 2 solid state drive. It's 480 gigabytes. This is going to be a second drive that I'm going to be installing. I already have one of these in here already, but I wanted to add a second drive so I can get the extra space. I'll be running in RAID 0 so I can go ahead and take advantage of the additional speed boost. Right now I have my cell phone out because it is a little dark inside the case, and I want to make sure that I plug it into the right cable port so I can go ahead and connect it on the rear of the motherboard case there. So just for a little background, I used to already have two solid state drives in here. There were smaller drives, I believe they're like 120 or maybe 240, and I was running those in RAID 0 just for the speed and also for the extra space there. I've since taken those out and installed just a 480 drive in there, and I'm using the two smaller drives and other computers and also on my network for, you know, the storage on the network. Here I'm feeding it through behind the motherboard there, and I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in, and never mind my head in the way. So I'm going to go ahead and get a close-up view of this so you can see exactly what's going on and where I plugged it in. There's a shot of my ceiling, and here's the close-up view. Now, if you would like to get more information as to what I have in my computer, it's not going to be the latest, greatest. Some of the components in here are a few years old, but I'd be more than happy to do a video explaining what I have going on inside my case. For anybody who's interested, just go ahead and leave me a comment in the comment section, and also while you're there, don't forget to go ahead and click the like button and subscribe and tell a friend. So now that I got the cable fed through, I'm gonna have to flip this around so I can go ahead and work on the back side and actually connect the actual drive. Okay, I have the back of the computer off right now, and I have the drive. Putting the drive in is very straightforward. You just kind of take it out the bag, screw it into the appropriate spot, and that's about it. Now, as you can see, I already have the one drive in there already, which was my primary drive. Once I get the second drive in, I will be, of course, I have to go into the system BIOS on my computer and set it into a RAID configuration, and then I'm going to do a fresh clean install of Windows 10 on here. I always find that when I'm adding new drives and things of that nature or anything like that, it's best to just do a clean install. That way, you know, it saves me from trying to do things through Windows itself. And here's my bag of screws. Now, I'm not sure if it came with screws or not. I really wasn't paying attention. So right now, you know, I'm just trying to find the right size screw. I'm only going to use 2 screws. That's all I really need to screw it into the back plate. and then I'm going to use the screws that came with the back plate to screw that onto the back of the computer there. Okay, we've jumped ahead to the installation of the actual SSD with the back plate into the back of the computer there. If you notice, off camera I went ahead and got myself just a little soda to drink along with the installation, you know, because after a long day's work and you install an extra hard drive or a SSD on your computer, you know, you might want to make things go a little bit smoother with just a little bit of a drink. So there you go. So from here on out, until I give more commentary, it's just pretty much going to be me screwing it in to the same spot where I had the previous drives. You know, I used to have two other smaller hard drives in there, as I stated. So this is just going to be adding on to what I already currently have right now, which is the larger 460 or 480 gig hard drive there. Now if I start to babble just a little bit, don't mind me. I had a long day at work today helping other people with their problems on their computers, so now I'm finally home to actually work on this project. I've actually recorded this video probably a good couple weeks ago. I just never got around to actually recording the audio for it and editing it all together. Doing these YouTube videos, just kind of a hobby of mine. That's why I appreciate any support, comments, or anything like that as far as feedback, or just tell a friend about it. Now I got the hard drive screwed in there, I got the power cable in there. Now I'm just trying to line up the actual plugs itself. Once I get that SATA cable secured in there, then I'll be good to go ahead and put the back of the case back on, and then for the most part that will finish up the actual installation of this drive. Take a look at it, appreciate my work, make sure everything looks right. Take another sip of my drink to make it official, and good. Yeah, that's the good stuff right there. Now as this video draws to a close, because it's, like I said, it's a real quick video of me adding a second drive. You can see my mess there. Don't mind my, you know, table of bad cable management and everything like that. Here I'm just putting the back plate back on the computer there while I'm screwing it in. And I want to take a moment to say, hey, once again, thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in. If you subscribe, thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, it can't hurt. And hit that like button, let me know you appreciate it. Don't like it, you know, thumbs down if you didn't like it, or you found this boring, or any tips you may have to for future videos. So I'm going ahead and screwing in the back plate there, just finishing that up there. Now on the other side of the room the TV was on, there was some interesting stuff, so that's what I'm checking out from across the room. Alright, just go ahead and flip this computer around. I've actually ordered this case online. I eventually want to order some fans for it, because when you turn it on it sounds like a small vacuum. Okay, put the front plate back on. I have a light inside there, it kind of lights it up a bit, but because of where the computer sits down low there on the shelf over there, you don't really get to see it. Hence the reason why I never peeled off the plastic on there. So once again, thanks for watching. I do appreciate your support. And if you have any questions, by all means, drop me a line. Robert P. Games. Stay tuned for more games soon. I think I'm going to go ahead and start another Minecraft series there. Or I may just upload another video of me sucking at League of Legends. Either way, stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Over and out.